Now we will do ECDIS, ship's electronic chart. So full form is electronic chart display and information systems. So this is an electronic version or a soft copy of a paper chart. Now, if I have a text document hard copy and I want to convert it into soft copy or electronic copy, there are two methods. One is by scanning like a text document, and one is retyping. So if I have a text document hard copy, I want to convert it into soft copy, I can either scan it or retype. What is the benefit of scanning? It is faster. And what is the disadvantage of scanning compared to retyping? I cannot put additional information. Here I can put additional information. I can put smiling face. I can change the fonts. Similarly, earlier ships had paper charts and we could convert those paper charts by these two methods. Either scanning it, this type of electronic chart. So the paper chart was converted into electronic chart, e-chart, known as electronic navigational charts. Either by scanning, that was those types of charts are known as raster charts, or remaking them. So those types of charts are known as vector. So vector had certain benefits, like you could put extra information, etc. It will give you particulars about lighthouses, etc. So most of the electronic charts nowadays are vector charts. So these two types of charts are electronic navigational charts, and any electronic navigational charts which satisfies IMO regulations or SOLAS regulations, that is known as ECDIS. So what are those regulations which has to be satisfied in order that it will comply and it will be known as ECDIS? So I'll just write down few of the requirements of IMO. Firstly, your GPS should be connected to the ECDIS. So on the ECDIS screen, your ship's course is already laid and your GPS position is continuously plotted automatically. Then your AIS, we will do AIS in the next video. AIS should also be connected to the ECDIS. So you will get information about the other ships also on the ECDIS. Its GPS course and speed, position of the other ships, etc. Third, zooming facility should be possible. You should be able to zoom the chart plus or minus. Fourth is alarms. Alarm settings, shallow water settings, and safety depth settings. Shallow water is your static draft, let's say 10.0 meters. So that will come in a blue color, and those areas has to be avoided because ship can run aground. So if your static draft is 10 meters, any depth 10 or less than 10 will show in blue, and that will be the shallow water contour. Safety depth is your dynamic draft plus your under keel clearance as per company policies. That will be shown in another contour, which is safe to navigate. So this depth, let's say 15 meters, So your contour of 15 meters or more than 15 meters is safe to navigate. That will be shown on the next axis. So these alarm settings will sound two times. First, when you are making a passage plan and you run into shallow waters, it will sound. And second time, when the ship is actually moving on the planned coastline and the ship gets diverted into shallow patches due to current, etc., it will sound again. So these are some of the IMO regulations.